know what we'll do, guys?
Singing at the end, baby.
We will choke their ass out. We will get our victory, and we will sing the rouser.
Let the game tape. Steve Walker, 6'1½", the senior quarterback out of Lockhart, Illinois. 6 interceptions on the year, but 11 touchdowns. His longest 75 yards. Completing about 72% of his passes.
No, it's staggering what he's doing. He's thrown 688 passes and only been intercepted 15 times, so he's deadly accurate. He'll have to be today.
Keep an eye on Heckendorf. Belquist has been the favorite receiver, 20 receptions, but no touchdowns. Buckman, 76, anchors things on the right side. The 300-pound sophomore at right tackle. Looking at 3rd and 7. Belquist was to the left, out of the backfield. Tyler Roll explodes, breaks it at the 40, across midfield. Roll on a roll. How about the blocking on the right-hand side? We talked about Keith Buckman, the 300-pound sophomore. Harrington, 56, the now for North Dakota State.
Well, they play fast. First off, it's an undersized defense, but their linemen can run. Their linebackers go sideline to sideline. In their safeties, they like to walk them down. They close to the ball, Jim, so you don't see a lot of big runs. And they said, in talking to the coach, Willie Mack Garza, he said, we do not give up big
North Dakota
play.
State showing blitz. Weber in trouble, tries to dance out of it, and down as they were coming. 6, Bison close, and a long 8. Walker flares it out. First down if he dives to the chain. That's Belquist. Not the way they had hoped to begin their season. That double overtime loss to Bowling Green, a double overtime loss last week to Northwestern. Little flare, Eric Decker out of Cold Spring, Minnesota, but he is sandwiched by Mike Maresh out of Champlin. You folks in Fargo, that was Chris Martin, said he's not a good runner. Heckendorf running just fine, thank you. First down into Minnesota territory, upended at the 46. Out of the I pro set. Pashal blocking on that right side. Buckman, Harrington. 2:39 left to go. 2nd and 10, spotted just at the inside the 35-yard line. Majeski motions across. Pashal. Another Bison first down. Other than Minnesota's first possession, this quarter has belonged to North Dakota State. Tyler Roll, big hole right side, inside the 10, dancing down to the 5, 1st and goal.
And he looks like, I mean, he's physical, and he's taking the punch to Minnesota.
Play action fake. Touchdown Bison. They sent Pashal in motion. Jangula out of Williston, North Dakota. His 2nd touchdown reception on the year for North Dakota State.
And that play, Jim, was won on the last play to Roll because he was physical. They ran the ball between the tackles, totally setting up this pass play out in the flat to Tyler Jangula. Good play call, good execution by the Bison.
Meanwhile, 1st and 10, North Dakota State out of the I pro set. And there goes Tyler Roll. There is just not any maroon and gold. Look at that. He breaks another one. Loses the ball. Minnesota dives for it on the turnover. Gophers get it back inside their own territory. Heckendorf, wide top of your screen. Steve Walker pulls it down. Flares it out. First down Bison and much, much more. Upended at the 39-yard line. Alex Belquist out of New Rockford, North Dakota. Let's go back to the studio again. From the 38. Huge hole left side. Jared Wagner, Nate safe. Harrington opening things up for Pashal. Mike averages 45.6 yards per kick. His longest has been 70 yards, and he's put 6 inside the 20.
Well, he's one of the best punters in the country on any level. I had a chance to watch him in the warm-ups before the game. He has a lot of pop and sizzle in his leg.
He's got a little Ray Guy in him when you talk about that pop and sizzle, and physically he resembles the
he's 6'6", so he's a tall, lanky kid. He can get some air under it too. See if Decker has a tough time fielding it.
Hangs it high, angles for the far sideline, gets this one out of bounds inside the 20 again. 10. They will work on the clock. Big hole and forget the clock. Here we go again. Tyler Roll just explodes. Just tripped up at the 25-yard line. A play that looked like absolutely nothing. He exploded through the hole.
That's also what's been the nemesis for this defense.
Bebo, a 37-yard field goal. Bison back on top in the Metrodome.